All right, it's Miss Rickman back here, ready to do part 2 of our writing lesson. In part 1, we wrote our name up on the name line. We wrote the date, which today is April 29th. And I drew my picture in my box right here. I have my characters as me and my son, and my setting, which is out in the backyard by the swimming pool. We have a deck and the stairs to get up to the deck, and the grass out in the backyard. It was a sunny day with some clouds in the sky. So this is our setting that tells where we are. And what we're doing is getting the pool ready for summertime. So what I want to do now is write a couple of sentences about my picture. So I have to think about what I want to say about what we were doing in my small moment. So the first thing I want to say is my son and I are getting the pool ready for summer. So my would be my first word, and we always begin a sentence with what, boys and girls? That's right, we always begin with the capital letter. So how do we spell the word my? That is a popcorn word. That is a sight word that we should know, and we know that it is M-Y. Now in my class, we use a spaceman to make a space after the word, but I don't have any spacemen with me, so I have to use my 2-finger space. So after the word my, I need the word sun. So if you know how to spell the word sun, you could write the word sun. Not this sun that's up in the sky, but my son like my child. So if we don't know how to spell it, we have to sound it out. So after my, we're gonna spell sun. So we hear It actually does sound like a U, but sometimes letters don't sound the way that they are on the paper. So it's actually an O. My son ends with an N. My son, and then I need a space after that word. And now and is another popcorn word that we should know how to spell. So how do we spell and? That's right, A-N-D. My son and I. After and, we need another space. And the word I is always what? Think about it. That's right, it's always a capital I. My son and I. What did I say we were gonna do? My son and I are. Oh, space, and that R is another popcorn word. R. A-R-E. My son and I are getting. Getting is a pretty big word, so I'm going to skip down here to the next space. And getting is a long, kind of hard word, so let's think about getting. G, g, g. G. E, e, e. Eddie elephant. E, 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 e. Get. T, 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 t. I hear the T. My son and I are getting. Now, I was teaching my kids before we got out of school how to spell ing. So ing is 3 letters together, and it's an I and an N and a G, which is something that we should remember because they're going to use that a lot. My son and I are getting, 2-finger space, the. The is another sight word. The. T-H-E. My son and I are getting the, 2-finger space, pool. Ooh. Ooh is one of those sounds we didn't get to yet, but let me tell you, this is another thing that would be good for you to remember, that ooh is O and O together. Pool. My son and I are getting the pool, 2-finger space, ready. I hear There's that short E again. Red, d, d, d. Red E. My son and I are getting the pool ready, 2-finger space, 4. 4 is another popcorn word. Or or is a word too that we've learned. My son and I are getting the pool ready for summer. I don't have enough space here to write the word summer because summer is a pretty big word. So I'm going to go down here. Let's sound out summer. Is that short U up the umbrella. Some, munching Mike, letter M, and is one of those sounds that we didn't get to in my class, but it's a common sound. There are 3 robots that are Irving Ernest and Urgent and they say so there's E-R. My son and I are getting the pool ready for summer. And at the end of our sentence, we put a what? A period, that's right. Or if you're really excited like I was, you can put an exclamation point because I'm really excited about getting the pool ready for summer. Now, what we would typically do is go ahead and write a second sentence, but I'm running out of time. So if you think about something that you would want to write about and you would write more than one sentence, that would be super smart. I'm going to go ahead and write a second sentence while I'm working on this by myself. But y'all enjoy your writing and continue to write and write more than one sentence so you could be super smart for first grade. Take care.